Is it a wise decision when you're doing an estate plan to give all the authority and put everything in one person's name, hoping that they're going to go ahead and do the right thing after you pass away and take care of all the other siblings or beneficiaries? Hi, I'm Guy DiMartino. I am a Northwest Indiana probate lawyer, and today I would like to explain why I do not think that is the best way to go. And in order to explain that, let me give you a hypothetical based on discussions that I've had with a number of people over the years. They'll typically come in and say, my son, Xavier, he is very responsible. I know that he will go ahead and do the right thing. I want to make it easy for everybody, and I'm going to give everything to Xavier, and I know that Xavier will go ahead and take care of his brothers and sisters or my grandkids. Bad idea. I have nothing to dispute the fact that Xavier is an upright person, that he is forthright, that he would have the intention of doing everything perfect and being fair. However, that is today. If you're not going to pass away today, you do not know what tomorrow brings. What happens is if Xavier has a spouse that just gets in his ear and starts talking to him and saying, well, if your parents really wanted you to, the other kids to get something, they would have put it in their will, or they would have put it in their trust. Or Xavier, you were there during the last weeks or months of your parents' life. Your other brothers and sisters, they lived in Alaska and they weren't here. Or what would happen if Xavier had a judgment against him for a significant amount of money, and then he goes ahead and inherited all the money that you wanted to be split up between the kids, but now creditors can go ahead and attach that money? What happens if he gets sick and he has medical bills? What happens if he lost his job? We just do not know the pressures that Xavier might be under at the time that the estate needs to be administered or the trust needs to be administered. It is so much better to put things in writing the way you want it. If you're concerned about one of your kids being a spendthrift, you can go ahead and put what they are getting into a trust, and then you can have Xavier go ahead and monitor and administer the trust, or somebody else. It's just so much simpler that way. I can tell you, although you think it might be simpler to say, I'm going to give everything to X, and I know that X is going to do the right thing, it just doesn't work out that way. There's just too many issues that can happen. I do not recommend it. So I think that you really need to think about how you want your stuff split up, and it can be managed through either a will-based plan or a trust-based plan, so everything is clear. When things are clear, most of the time, disputes do not happen. If you have any questions about an estate plan or a probate matter, you can always reach out to me. I am Guy DiMartino. Have yourself a great day.